Friday it is. Yes, indeed, it's certainly Friday. Hope you guys are doing well out there. And I just want to come in just for a second because, um, not literally a second, but just for a little bit. Um, of course, I could post the entire article on here on online. I could post the entire article, but I'm just going to tell you right away. The particular the particular piece that I'm looking at right now is regarding Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. Okay. Of course, there's all kinds of, opining on, on what's going on. And of course, different content creators are coming on to speak about it. But News Nation is one of the sources. And Owosu Independent is the other site that I'm seeing right now. So um, it says Elon Musk supporters turn against him after he backs importing super talented engineers. So that's what I'm on about right now, folks. That's what I'm on about. And so I just want to say, this makes me think of the Wizard of Oz almost. And this is a trope that I'm going to use because it's almost like, okay, we have a president, but then it's almost, to me, it's almost as if, the man behind the curtain, okay? I, I could go into this and tell you about, it's like, it's almost a bit of a scouting or a scouting that they want to do for super talented engineers. Now, this is what I say, and I've said this a long time ago. I've said that, Elon Musk would be a prototype, or he could be a tool for many agendas. And as you can see, it's kind of advancing. Now, whether you're MAGA or whatever you think you are, or whatever makes you feel better, I'm saying that to me, this speaks more to what was already moving forward. And I just said, you just sit back and watch, you will see that the WEF, and the UN, and all these agendas are moving forward. It doesn't matter who the man behind the curtain. They want to say, oh, Trump, Trump, Trump. But then you've got these other two characters in the background. And some of these people are going to ride until the wheels come off. They're just going to ride. Okay. But allegedly, purportedly, let me get back to the other one. Let me get back to the other link that I had. Let's see, let me get back to that. I had another. So basically, it's like outsourcing work. News Nation. Okay, News Nation is what I guess I'm gonna go with on this one. So News Nation, also in Oslo Independent. So to me, it's kind of, you've got a couple of tone here. He is very much, because I guess he's Elon Musk, that this is his domain, engineering, technology, da 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 da. But at the same time, to me, is this really any different? You guys remember the USMCA? This immigration issue came up before, back in 2019, 2018. That was United States, Mexico, and Canada agreement. And many people, I remember we went over it on this channel, that particular agreement had protections in it for illegals. So, but see, this is the thing. The problem with, shout out to TDOA, the definition of anarchy, is that, it's like, what flavor do you want? It's still going to be, you're going to get the same elements. It's just going to be dressed in a different way. And I'm saying that this is about NWO. This is about the fourth industrial revolution going forward and thriving is what it is. It didn't really matter who you one group one team allegedly was telling you right away. They let the door wide open. The other side is telling you that this is based on highly functioning individuals and talent, and what talent scouting is what's going to be required in order for America to win. But all the slogans and all the team rah-rahs, it didn't say the team rah-rah, the merch didn't say make America outsource again. It didn't say that on the it didn't say that on the hat. Okay? It didn't. But at the same time, you know, but these people are going to be used to, like I said, you've got foreigners basically in here telling Americans basically, we need more talented people. So they're gonna have to come in the legal way and do this. And we've tried to hire this one. I remember when they said Elon was taking Tesla out of California, and people, rah, rah, rah. Yeah, he's taking them out of that place. But then you get today and they say, MAGA, he's turned on MAGA, or did he turn on MAGA? No, I sincerely believe that you're going to get the same New World Order agenda is going to go forward. It didn't really matter. It didn't matter. It didn't really matter. The man behind the curtain, pick your Wizard of Oz. Pick your Wizard of Oz. But the agendas were going to be the same. And we've also heard Trump talk about having people get into this country, based on merit, that we wanted the immigrants to be people that are going to contribute to the greatness. So greatness is what? It's an idea. So it just depends on which flavor of greatness did you want? Did you want the greatness that was the blue team, or you want the greatness with the red team? All of it was going to garner, I think, the same agendas, because to me it's a global agenda, folks. It's a global agenda. You've got a quintessential global citizen running the table, telling you this is what you need to do. I mean, just look at it. If you guys have seen the restaurants and everything, it's a very elite situation. And you're going to go with the elite vision. The elites are the ones that are creating the elite vision is what they expect the American people to follow. But the elite vision is also the globalist, is also an illusion. It's a globalist agenda. It's not just elite. It's not just the ivory tower group of people. This is what was going to happen. But if you're swayed, or if you're deceived, if you're confused, you don't know what role they're going to play. You don't know. But nobody asked. No one asked any specific questions. But people did clap back at Musk about, that how they've applied to his company. They've been rejected. They've been a talented engineer. I don't know, self-proclaimed talented engineer for 10 years. But all of a sudden, you need to go out and recruit, I don't know, dog and pony show for foreigners to come in. So I'm just saying, which one you got? One says get the top, the brainiest engineers or foreigners to come. The other side is saying, we're going to leave the door open and you get what you get. So what's the difference? What's the difference? I mean, talent. Is talent not in the eyes of the beholder? And then when I did check out the actual tweet, if you will, When I think someone suggested, a Twitter person suggested that maybe you need to, if you don't think there are enough talented people in this country, why don't you open schools? And so basically, he was saying if you need a school, I mean, seriously, I believe 2025 is going to be something to watch. It's going to be something to watch. And we're going to just see how this thing unfolds. First, January 20th. And then beyond that, you're going to see what's to come is what you're going to see. So, it's just, a ton of our jobs are already outsourced. Our ability to, our ability to even manufacture a medication was outsourced in the 90s. So now what? India is the largest. India and China are making your medicines. So this is just going to bring us into it's just going to bring that new world order is here. And I don't think, the good cop, bad cop stuff is just it's not going to fly. A lot of people, they were on cloud 13, but I think they're going to see what they're going to see. You're going to get 10% of who knows what percentage, what are you going to see? What are you going to see? I'm curious. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't want to stay on here too long, but I'm just thinking that it's definitely bringing in more foreigners. If that's your answer to everything, see, you can see how, it's just the flavor that you want. What flavor of illegal or invasion did you want? What flavor? And people have been telling Americans for decades. They've been talking about where we rank in the scheme of things when it comes to math and science. That was all. We've all been kind of primed and groomed. The common man. But see, that's what I'm talking about. That's where the discernment. That's where the discernment is supposed to come in. Discernment is supposed to come in someplace. So it's not, you're not a magician, you're not a miracle worker, but you're going to, conjure magic for people, but they're going to see what it's really like. And then they're going to say, oh, we can't get it done because of this. Oh, we can't get it done. So are we up for another outsourcing or gridlock? We'll see, but I'm definitely thinking 2025 is going to be, as they say in the South, it might be something serious. So all I can say is, get your little popcorn ready. Stay tuned, because to me, it's not going to end here. I think a lot of things are going to be carried out. And I've told you guys before that I believe that Musk is going to be he is definitely a prototype, and he's definitely going to move. He's definitely going to drive a lot of things forward. And he's justifying it right now. He's justifying, basically saying, hey, basically putting it down there where the cows can get it, saying, oh, you guys need some all-stars on the team. Got some people, but some of them are on the bench, but you don't have enough. You're not going to get it done, America, with what you have. So I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. I hope I said something that was stimulating. And, it's not, here again, I've told you guys, I'm not here to polarize. I'm just using my own discernment here, and just recognize where we are, and just recognize that it's not the end. It's not over. It's only the beginning. Just think about it. January 20th is not even here yet. We've got two different things. You've got AI, you've got foreigners who have probably been, and like I said, to me, I think legislation and everything has already been built in. Our government has already made this easy. They've already made it easy for people to come here and do exactly what Musk is saying. And do I believe that this is something that came with a 2024 election? Come on, people. You get real. I mean, you like I said, I don't know. I'm just saying this is just one of many. One of many. Use some discernment. If you don't have it, you might need to start praying for it, or I don't know. But it's not, or either you need to do some research, do your history, do some research. And this is not me. I say this without any braggadocio, but I'm just saying you have to put on you have to stay alert, and you have to, you know, see that they're really not saying, in this regard, they're not saying anything different from Musk is not saying anything different than a globalist. Musk is not saying anything different than Trump. He's not. So I'm just saying, look at our schools right now. That you know, look at our schools, but also just look at, we're talking about, are you going to have this big mass deportation kind of day, and then you're going to what, replace them, turn around and replace them with super talented engineers? I'm just thinking, just think about it. You know, I'm sure some people have applied for Tesla and didn't get the job. Yeah, but then you just think about it. He's basically a South African immigrant himself. So isn't it amazing? Is it like, it's like kind of like mirroring, like, isn't that interesting? The immigrant or the global citizen telling the American citizens, hey, it's an interesting tale. All right, guys. So I appreciate you guys for taking the time. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm not going to say this is a turn on MAGA. I'm going to tell you that this is not, these people realize that there is a global agenda here. And it's being articulated to you by a globalist. You call him an advisor, you can call him the Avon lady, whatever you want to call him. He is still articulating, to me, tenets of the fourth industrial revolution, courtesy of Herr Schwab. Okay? And he's doing it all under the auspices of, he stood on the stage and rah, rah, rah. He did that. There's nothing that I can do about it. All I'm saying is use some discernment, and you might survive this next, you might survive this next term. Okay? It is what it is. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you later.